Hi, this is K Recognition News, and this week we're doing another Tokusatsu toy review. So let's get started. Henshin. Everybody, so this week we're doing another Pacific Rim figure review, and this is from the new movie Pacific Rim Uprising. And this is actually the second figure I wanted to get from that line, and this is Obsidian Fury. This is technically the evil Jaeger. yeah, it's a really cool name, and if you haven't seen the movie, it's a really cool movie. I got fortunate and lucky to see the movie a couple of weeks before it actually came out, and man, I was like, whoa! I really liked it. It's really funny, really action, very. It's a really good story, and it's a definitely must see, especially if you're a Pacific Rim fan and you're a kaiju fan, giant robots fighting kaiju monsters. You're pretty much a Tokusatsu fan. You'll definitely like this movie. All right, so this is like I said, this is Obsidian Fury, and it's a really cool figure. And this is again from the robot spirit line. So it's a very not so new line, and it's some of the figures I actually have from this line from actually anime. I think some Gundams, and I think also has some Kogias if you ever watched the anime. And it's also from Tamashii Nation, and yeah, it's just showing you pretty much this figure. It's really cool. I would definitely tell you where I got this and price range, and in the end of the video, of course. And it shows you the symbol of him. I love that. And pretty much it tells you right there the info you guys want to see. Is zoom in and pulse so you guys can check it out. But yeah, pretty much it tells you towards so it's like a powerful machine. It's really, like I said, I really did love this this Jaeger. It's really cool. So like again, like I said, it has 24 pinpoint articulations, and that's really cool. So, whoops, sorry. So let's open this baby up and get a better look at it. So this is pretty much all the accessories it comes with, and pretty much as you guys see, a heap, like two swords, two kind of chainsaws kind of swords. It's really cool. He actually, like in the movie, he takes them both out and fights with it. But it's really cool. I like how they did this kind of see-through orange plastic. I think I'm gonna paint the blade part because they just made the whole thing see-through, but only the chainsaw part is heats. So I think that's something I'm probably gonna paint myself just to add more, detail and all that. But yeah, pretty much these just go right here really easily. And then the other two things they gave were open hands, and he has kind of like a claw kind of hands. It's really cool. And that's pretty much it when it comes to all the accessories that comes in this toy. Test the articulation on this. If you don't have a robot spirit figure, the articulation are pretty good actually. Like it says in the box, 28 point articulation. It's really similar to the Avenger Gypsy. It has really good. I feel like this one has a little bit more articulation, I guess, because the way it's designed, kind of more like an exoskeleton kind of design to it. It's really cool. The shoulders do open up, so I guess you can open and raise the hand pretty high. I love that they did that, so you can be posing him, but just to show you, so you can raise pretty high, or he's about to fight with the sword, or just gonna punch, But you guys can see, and he does have like right there, like a ball joint, so he does go all the way around. He doesn't have any like a joint here, so you can turn him to add, but that's still fine because that's pretty much what it's that for that. He does have, oops, I just took that off. But yeah, the bowling chairs are pretty easy to come in and out. He does have two, like right here, so you can bend his two joints. Yeah, I love that. And then of course this is loose because you can switch them off. The same thing in this hand. He does have a joint inside, like a ball joint, so you could turn his hip from his chest. pretty much all the way around. You guys can see that's really cool. He could bend a little bit forward, not that much back, like just a little either way. His head does turn all 360, and it doesn't go all the way up because of this part right here. You guys can see, you know, again, you guys can see that it blocks it, but that's still fine. He still has one like 360 degree, you know, turn, all that. His leg does kick pretty high because again he does have a bone. He has two bone ball joints here and here. As you can see, he can turn. Here his kind of color, his connects to his both legs. He does have like a joint here, so he does turn a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that. I love that added detail. So, you know, and you guys can see. He has that, so he has really good posting abilities. I really do love that. He does lack paint work for a figure that, so I'm definitely gonna paint this baby up. But yeah, I really, like I said, this is really cool. He does have two, you know, joints, so he does bend pretty good. But I do notice it does kind of part where he does kind of stopped it a little, so that you guys can see that doesn't go bend all the way. He does have ankle pelage. He does have a ball joint there, so he does have really cool ankle pelage. Yeah, I love that. Look at that. Look at that. And that's pretty much it. So now let's actually see if we can add the, you know, the blades and also change the hand. Do is pretty much take out this part to add the blade. It's very easy. It's very easy to take off, but it makes you think, yikes, if this is for a kid, definitely the kid's gonna lose this. So just parents beware about that. It very easily comes out, and pretty much it's you know, you just follow the shape and you just put it in, and then you put this back up, or just put it a little bit like that, and then he has it like this, and that looks really cool. Just have him just like taking out the blade, gonna like cut a kaiju or a Jaeger, you know. And it switches the hands. You guys can see how easy it is just to switch it. Oh, hold on, let me just, yeah, and there, and that's it. That's all it is. So, you know, it's that easy. I love that. So you can have him posing like you want to display him with other kaiju or Jaeger figures, and just, man, that looks really cool. And that's pretty much it. So now let's do a size comparison with another figure, and that's the Gypsy Avenger. I think he's just by a little inch taller than Gypsy Avenger, and just to show you guys how I weather him. So I'm probably going to do similar to him, just going to add a bit more silver kind of metal to him. But I'm going to keep him pretty much almost the same, just adding more detail. But just show you the size comparison. Yeah, that's really cool. I love this. It could be, you know, definitely compare, you know, fighting or, you know, something that I really like. Alright, so that's pretty much the end of the video. So let's talk about the good and the bad. The bad, honestly, the only thing I can bad for me, I think, is the joints are a little loose. Other than that, there's nothing wrong with this figure. Scope wise, articulation wise, it's pretty awesome. I really do like this figure. So price range, I actually got mine about $26 because I actually got it right with the beginning of the Toys R Us clearance because they're closing. So that's very sad if you're a toy collector like me. So yeah, I got this for like about $26. Retail goes for about $29, I think. So don't freak if you think Toys R Us is the only place that sells it. They do sell it online, but if you're gonna get it through eBay, you're probably gonna pay more for it, like $20 more for it. I have seen that Hot Topic does have it in their on their site, so definitely check it out if you really want to get this. It's really cool. It's one of those, you know, must-have figures. If you're definitely a fan of the movie, I was a fan. I got very fortunate. I got to see this movie way earlier before it came out, and I really did like it. It is one of those movies I'm gonna definitely get when it comes out. And it's just this Jaeger is really cool, especially the fight scene. The way it fights is really cool. It was very sick. You'll definitely like it. So that's pretty much it. It's just a video showing you this close-up of this Robot Spirit figure. It's a must-have. It definitely a must-have to add to your collection if you're a kaiju fan or just a Pacific Rim fan. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Mr. Bushido signing out at K-Rider Geek Nation News. We bring the latest theories of Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, anime, and comic book to review. And also consider Tokyo monsters, aka kaiju. And also check out local content in the LA area. Goodbye. Adios.